Hello, we are American Proteins. We provide disposal service for typical farm mortality that occurs during poultry production. Our services are economical, convenient, and biosecure. Our service has a proven track record, not only of not spreading disease, but of actually preventing it by removing all diseased poultry from the farm and recycling it into disease-neutral material. Biosecurity is the key, and it begins before we enter the farm. API Farm Mortality's trucks are cleaned and sanitized upon leaving each farm and when they unload at the plant, so that they are biosecure upon entering each and every farm. Our drivers activate onboard sprayers from the cab of their trucks before entering and upon leaving each farm. Our sprayers use a 15% solution of hydrogen peroxide to disinfect without leaving any chemical footprint. Freezers are placed as far as possible from poultry houses in accordance with best farm mortality disposal practices and biosecurity guidelines as established by state and federal agricultural agencies and poultry integrators. Our drivers are trained to park as far as practical from poultry houses, and in most cases are further away than the actual freezer shed. Limiting physical proximity to poultry houses is a key element in our biosecurity program. All farms have a minimum of 28 days freezer storage at the beginning of every flock, so trips are minimized. The number of freezers required on each farm is based on the total population at the beginning of each flock plus the weight of birds at maturity. Again, minimizing the trips required to each farm is an important component in maximizing biosecurity overall. The driver and clean loader never get any closer to any poultry house than absolutely necessary, and never, ever enter poultry houses or outbuildings. Physical contact with freezers, shed, and the farm in general is minimized. All farm mortality goes into API's truck to be removed from the farm and processed into disease-neutral material. When all freezers are emptied into API's trailer, then the loader is placed back on the trailer and the wheels are sprayed to remove any potentially diseased material. To ensure maximum biosecurity, API drivers spray their feet after leaving the farm ground. Everything that was on the farm when entering stays on the farm when exiting. When the driver exits the farm, he again activates the sprayer system to sanitize tires and thus leave the farm with himself and his equipment disease-free and biosecure. API Farm Mortality provides farm mortality disposal for America's poultry industry that is safe, economical, convenient, and most of all, biosecure. Biosecure before we enter the farm biosecure when we are on the farm and biosecure when we leave the farm.